Ladies and gentlemen, it's a tremendous honor to introduce to you Drift Across the World.
A very good morning. So today I'm going back up to see the car. It's still very surreal. It still hasn't really hit me, maybe because I haven't even driven the car yet, just sat in it. But yeah, today I'm on the way to Halfords to pick up a brand new battery. So the last time I was with the car, if you saw the last video, the battery was showing that it was like working at 40% and it just didn't have the juice to be able to take over the engine. So I have to buy a new battery for the car. And then yeah, as you see, I'm walking because I don't have a car, so I'm walking to Halfords, getting a battery, and then trying to get an Uber out to the car, and then try start the car, and we'll go from there. Little baby steps. I won't think about the whole distance and the whole journey just yet. Just if I can break it up into small little bits, I feel like I'm making progress. So yeah, today is getting the battery and starting the car. If I can do that, that's a win for the day. So yeah, here we go, on the way to Halfords. It's a bit windy, so I decided to come around the back here where it's where you hopefully be able to hear me. But as you can see, we've got a battery. Hopefully that works. I'm now waiting here. I was going to get an Uber, but I rang Steve-O, and Steve-O said that he's going on lunch now and he's going to run down here, pick me up and bring me back to Drift Limits. So he's an absolute legend. And yeah, looking forward to sticking the battery in the car. Oh.
You're old and
This car is old. Well, thank you so much for picking me up, guys.
6 cheeseburgers.
6 cheeseburgers, yeah?
Guy.
Thanks, Steve-O.
No worries.
Top mechanic. You work very fast.
Mate, I'm an immigrant. Got no choice.
Okay, so we're starting it, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, alternator works.
Amazing!
You wanna see it? 14.3.
Nice, lad.
Told you.
Perfect.
Awesome, so you don't need my alternator.
High five!
High five! Very nice.
Yes, we're in the car. Steve will help me out. Also, amazingly, we've rang the MOT centre, NCT centre, roadworthy centre, and they said they have an appointment at 3:30 today, which is in like an hour and a half. So I'm going to pump up the wheels, we're going to bring the car over, and today we're going to find out if the car is roadworthy. It's still so surreal. But yeah, we're in the car. Genuine, it is my first time about to drive the car, and I get to drive it to the MOT centre on the road. So here in the UK, you can legally drive a non-MOT car to the MOT centre on the road. And that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to drive to the MOT centre. Oh, this is epic. Hey, we're driving. Oh, this is so surreal. Oh, I know it might not seem that exciting, but I am super excited. I'm just gonna drive out. I reckon we just drive out. Right, before we get onto the road, safety first. Now, I haven't got a phone holder for the car yet, so I can't really place you anywhere. But just know that I'm driving to the NCT centre and I'll see you there. Then I realised the tank was empty, so I had to stop and get fuel. Now I'm just going to put you down here so I can actually speak to you. You can't really see much, unfortunately. But I will get a little mount. Oh, now the gear knob is in my face. Hey, there you are again. Off the bat, the car feels good. The clutch feels awful. Yeah, other than that, like the engine feels pokey. It feels very heavy, the car in general. Steering is pretty heavy also. Brakes are awful. I'm exhilarated to have this thing. We're just about to go on the motorway here. Bit of a pull. Yep, bit of a pull. That's all it was there. I think I'm going to stop recording here and actually enjoy the little journey over to the MCT centre. So we'll see you at the MOT centre. So thankfully the lads have actually allowed me into the workshop just to look underneath the car. So I'll show you what I can see so far. So as you can see, everything's pretty crusty under here. This spent a long time near the ocean. But thankfully we're going to change these hubs, change the shocks. The subframe is pretty crusty too. And yeah, so again, we're going to change everything. We're going to change pretty much everything that you can see crusty there. Like even that anti-roll bar, it all looks pretty disgusting. We have the get rag, so we're going to get a, can you see the camera will pick it up? But yeah, the gearbox we're going to change to a ZF. I'm going to try to get a ZF box for it. And then the rear subframe is very crusty, like really bad. So we'll try to get another subframe, we'll powder coat that. We'll get new arms, new shafts, new shocks. The diff, I still need to figure out the ratio of the diff, but the good news is where the rear subframe attaches on to the chassis, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look cracked. So we're going to reinforce those areas there where that subframe mounts on, and definitely change all the bushes. Bushes look awful. And then the diff mounting as well. And then we'll just have a quick look up the top to see where the other mount goes. Oh yeah, overall, it's not too bad. It's mainly just surface rust. So fantastic news, we're outside the MOT centre. The lads here at Tring MOT centre are absolute heroes. James did me a really big favour and helped me out with getting the MOT. So we now have an MOT. We did get two advisories, which are the front brake pipes and the two rear tyres. So once we get those changed, we're fully roadworthy. So next is to try get insured and taxed, and then we have this on the road. So yeah, can't thank the guys enough. If you're anywhere around this area, around Hemel or anything, yeah, go reach the guys for your MOTs and stuff. That's Tring MOT Centre. What heroes. Thank you so much again, guys. Drove back and we had a small bit of a scare. So I drove back and then all of a sudden there was just water coming out of the engine bay and onto the floor, and it turned out that the expansion tank cap wasn't on fully, so when it was getting hot it was just coming out of there. But we fixed that, so yeah, we have a MOT'd. Madness. We got the car back to the house. Oh, let me sit in here for a sec. Oh. Yep, very surreal. So small bit speechless, but let me gather my thoughts and let me try speak words. From buying a car the very far side of the world, literally the other side of the world, to not seeing it and just getting pictures and a few videos about it, to now being in it, driving it, getting it through an MOT to know that it's roadworthy, to now having it outside the house that I used to stay at before my first project is so surreal. So yeah, I'm a bit speechless, but yeah, I can't thank so many people enough already. So like, I can't thank Steve-O and Anton, even the guys over in Tring MOT, like they didn't charge me for the MOT either. So like I mean, even I went to the coffee shop while I was waiting as well, and the girl in the coffee store gave me a coffee on the house as well. Like, everyone is just so nice. There's just so much kind people in the world, and yeah, I just can't wait to start working on the car and keep going and keep this momentum up. So the next thing is, now that we have our MOT for the car, is to insure the car and to tax the car, so we're legally able to drive this car on the road. After that is trying to find a garage somewhere to just work on this car and yeah, modify it and make it a reliable car as possible to drive from Australia to the UK. So wow, all still very surreal, but I have to actually soak it up now and slap myself in the face and go, yeah, this is actually happening. The thing that you said that you were going to do, it's just the start of it. So here we are. Oh, and here we are is right. So thank you guys for watching again, and hopefully I'll have another video out in not too long a wait. So thanks again, and I'll chat to you then.